Joining us now with more on the fallout, Florida Congressman and a Cuban-American himself, Mario Diaz-Balart. Welcome, sir. Great to have you here on the program.
Thank you. Good to see you.
Your ties to the Cuban community, of course, run very deep, and you've gone on record calling the president, quote, an appeaser-in-chief, and that the Obama White House is allowing the Castro regime to blackmail the U.S. How so?
Well, because what President Obama did once again is, and by the way, something that he said he would not do, is he has given 3 high-value spies, one who has been in prison for life for murdering Americans, those 3 spies, by the way, also trying to penetrate our military facilities. He's giving them back to the Castro regime in exchange for an American who was taken hostage by Castro precisely to try to get the spies, precisely to blackmail the American president, our president, to once again give this terrorist regime what it wants. President Obama has given the Castro regime exactly what it has wanted and gotten very little, if anything, in return for it.
Did you have any idea prior to this big announcement that a deal with Cuba was in the works to secure a deal to release the American hostage in exchange for those 3 Cubans?
Uma, they have been telling us privately, as they had been saying publicly, that they would not do an exchange, that Alan Gross had to be released, that it was an issue of principle, and also you don't want to put Americans at risk around the world by, again, negotiating with terrorists and then negotiating hostage exchanges for, again, very dangerous folks who are in our prisons. So they've been saying they weren't going to do that. Now, by the way, did we suspect that they were going to do that? Well, you know, one thing that we know is that with this administration, probably the most transparent and the most honest of them all is Mr. Gruber. So we knew that despite their assurances that President Obama was probably going to do everything he could to bail out Castro, to appease the Castro regime, just like he's doing with Iran and other rogue regimes.